Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer. Welcome back to rFactor 2. I almost say Project Cars. Welcome back to rFactor 2 and welcome back to Cirque de la Sarthe, Le Mans, and uh, kind of an unexpected development today. I saw this dropped, and this is the endurance pack for rFactor 2. And I guess they did it to coincide with Le Mans weekend because it is Le Mans. It's June 15th today, so this is the 24-hour race is at Le Mans this weekend. I guess they timed it to go with that, but I couldn't pass it up. So there's 5 cars. There are 2 LMP. There's an Orica, which is what we're in right now, and then there's a Norma. There's a BMW M8. There's a Corvette. And there is, at last, the 911 RSR. So I thought, let's run some laps at Le Mans. This is the 1991 configuration, by the way. And man, what an amazing time to be a sim gamer when not only can you like race on any track that you've ever wanted to race on, but you can even race on that track from specific years, like in specific configurations. How player is that? Brakes on this car are unbelievable. Wow. Accelerates pretty good too. So yeah, there's two LMP and then 3 just regular endurance cars. And it's kind of a workshop item, but it's kind of a DLC, but it's kind of both. But if you go to rFactor 2 on Steam and just go to the store page and scroll down a little bit, you'll see the notice for it, like the press release or whatever, and then click on that. There's a link, whatever. You'll find it. You're smart. You know what you're doing. But it's very cool. And the 911, I think what's awesome about this is now we have the 911 sort of factory supported, developer supported in all of our race sims. So we've got it in Project Cars 2. We've got it in Assetto Corsa. And now we've got it in rFactor 2. So, wow, really good sound as well in this car. It's even after you get to, like, after it's redlined, I guess. After it's redlined, but before it's on the rev limiter, you can hear the engine, like, that last little bit where the motor's about to tear itself to pieces. Oh, it's a fantastic sound. I'm gonna step it through there. I haven't done any setup on the car. I haven't driven it before. It's the first time I've driven the car. No tune-up, no setup, no nothing. Just hopped in, and that's why we're not really trying to break any speed records here. We're just kind of not quite cruising, but we're not going crazy. No need to put it in the ditch. Yeah, this is great. Definitely, I'm impressed, and it's well worth it. It's like $15, I think. How many chicanes at Le Mans in 1991? 2 is the answer. I forget sometimes myself. All right. We're not going to get a lap time for our first lap, but She picks up pretty good. Said I'd do 1 lap, but I'm having so much fun, I want to do 2. No, no, no. Must check out other cars. So, oh, that's cool. It's even got the electroluminescent number on the side. So playa. Right. What's the other car we want to drive? We want to do a BMW. We want to do a Corvette. We've driven. Is that it? That's it. We've driven enough BMWs. Let's drive a Corvette for once, and this should load pretty quick. It's already. I think it's already preloaded. You know what I mean? Like it's already in RAM. It just needs to throw it in there from the whatever. I gotta mute for a second. I swear, this cold that I had like 2 weeks ago is just hanging on, and I cough. I don't know, a lot. I wouldn't say constantly, but it's like it just won't let go. I'm staying. I'm not sick. I'm just keeping this little cough. It's annoying as hell. Right. You holding me up here? You holding me up here, loading bar? Come on. Oh, it's so close. So close. There it is. Right. So let's take that up. We're just going to go. We're just going to go. My man says, get out there. And so we do. Very gingerly. Right. Now, I don't know if I've ever driven a Corvette at Le Mans. Well, I guess we have now. It's a little different. After coming out of that LMP, it's a little different. It's a little skatey. And the sound you can hear is definitely, it's got kind of a artificial tone to it, synthetic tone. It's not bad, but doesn't have me convinced. Right. Picks up pretty good. All right. It's definitely floating though. It's definitely all over. Yeah, feels all right. I'm feeling like we're getting, as far as I know, I've got my ABS and traction control turned off, but I feel like we're getting some TC. And now as I'm thinking back to that Orica, I got on that Orica really hard a few times, and I could feel the back end move, but nothing really drastic. So I'm wondering if we don't have some TC working here, because these cars are really not, it's like they're almost too well behaved. Although not entirely. Not entirely too well behaved. Right. Let's check out the 911. You want to see this? All right. I'm really liking the illuminated numbers on this side. Yep. Just a little too hot. Little too hot. Right. 911. Check it out. And yeah, this is the first 911, is it not? This is the first 911 for rFactor 2. That'll do. And we'll go through this loading screen again. I'm going to have a little Pepsi while we're waiting. Right. And I have to cough again. Might have something to do with the vape now that I think about it. Moment, please. And you can see on the loading screen here, the track is by Virtua LM. So if you can't see, if it's too small for you, up in the top left corner, it's Virtua, VIRTUA-LM.com. And this is, right, here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. For this one, you know what, let's take a peek at some tune here and just see what we got. Let's go with a little bit of tape. Race, we're good there. Wheel range, not worried about that. Let's turn our rear wing down a little bit. Maybe not that far. Bump down one. A little roll bar. No adjustment there. And let's go with a soft compound and drop the pressure just a tiny bit. Right. Now let's race. Here we go. Oh, that's quiet. Wonder if that gets louder. It better. See if we can get our wiper out of the way. Nope. Oh, I'm excited about this. I'm excited to have a 911 in every sim that I race in. Oh yeah, it gets louder. Now, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can tell. According to, that's a little better. According to my frame counter, we're at 75 FPS right now. But leaving the pit, it looked like it was really stuttering. And I don't fully understand that. Like, I don't know. And I've heard different things. Like I've heard that your FPS counter doesn't really show your FPS, and it's like, what? But this is, yeah, this is looking a little not smooth. Like we're skipping frames or something. I don't know. I'll just keep driving. So let me see. Sound is good. It's got that evil hydraulic electric thing going on. Handling is good. It's it definitely feels planted. And this is again, this is minimal setup. I would say no setup, but we changed a couple things. And we're on softs. So we'll run 2 laps and see if we can get a time for our second lap. And then we'll call it. Just notice that row of lights across the top of the windscreen. It's interesting. I wonder what those look like at night. Yeah, why is that so jerky now? That's... PC gaming, man. Fun never stops. Now, the other day when we were in rFactor 2 at Tobin Park, it started doing this, and I thought it was because we had so many cars out or because of the dynamic lighting. And we don't have either of those things right now. So, I don't know, man. I'll pull some logs and see if we can figure out what the problem is.
That lap was a 4:17.49.
Right. 4:17. I'll take it. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. Right on. Let's get us stopped here. Folks, thanks for stopping back to check out the Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of rFactor 2. This is the Endurance Pack. It's on Steam right now. If you want to check it out, I definitely recommend it. We will see you next time. Take care now.